Manchester United have made signing a centre-half their top priority ahead of the Premier League transfer window closing on Thursday afternoon. Manager Jose Mourinho has made no secret of his belief that United urgently need reinforcements at the back, but time is fast running out to secure a top-class signing. Bayern Munich's Jerome Boateng informed Mourinho that he doesn't wish to join United, leaving Harry Maguire of Leicester City and Toby Alderweireld of Tottenham Hotspur as the top targets. But which one should United try and sign, and what are the chances of a move happening in the next 24 hours? Harry Maguire. With each of his commanding performances for England at the World Cup, it became more and more likely Maguire would be linked with one of the big guns this summer. The hard-as-nails Leicester City centre-back has enjoyed a spectacular rise over the last 12 months, proving himself first in the Premier League and then on the biggest stage of all. With United in such urgent need of a reliable centre-half this summer, it was inevitable the 25-year-old would be a name in the frame. A move remains a possibility on deadline day, but United have their work cut out given how Leicester have dug in their heels over one of their main assets all summer. But given that Leicester are closing in on two defenders, Filip Benkovic from Dinamo Zagreb and Kagler Soyuncu from Freiburg, they are potentially preparing for a big money United swoop. The Foxes have offered Maguire an improved contract worth £75,000 a week, a rise of £30,000 a week from the 5-year contract he signed after joining from Hull just last summer, to reflect his new status after the World Cup. But that's nothing compared to what United could offer him, even if they may have to pay north of £50 million to prize Maguire from Leicester's clutches. Mourinho needs a warrior at the heart of his defence, and Maguire certainly fits that bill. His character cannot be questioned, having played every minute of Leicester's league campaign last season before featuring in all 7 of England's games at the World Cup, starting 6 of them. It's 6'4" in Maguire's towering presence in both penalty boxes that appeals, as well as his defensive attributes. Maguire has 30 goals in his career. In the Premier League last season, he had 84 touches in opposition penalty areas, making him a real menace at set pieces if the delivery is right. At the World Cup, Maguire won 2/3 of his duels with other players and 41 of 54 battles for the ball in the air. While his role at Leicester has typically been clearance after clearance, Maguire is also pretty good at playing the ball out from the back, with a passing accuracy approaching 80% in the league last season. It was this composure on the ball that appealed to England manager Gareth Southgate when he decided to adopt 3 at the back last year. After the World Cup, there's a feeling that Maguire is just the flavour of the month, but the consistent high level of his performances suggest he would fit into pretty much any defence. If they can convince Leicester to sell, you can picture Maguire as the bedrock of United's defence for the next 5 years or more. But that does remain a big if as the clock ticks down to deadline. Toby Alderweireld. Another possibility for United is Tottenham's Belgian centre-half Alderweireld, who also enjoyed a fine World Cup as Belgium made it to the semi-finals. That came off the back of a severely disrupted season that saw 2 hamstring injuries rule the 29-year-old out for much of the winter months. Not that an injury was likely to disrupt someone of Alderweireld's caliber after being a Tottenham regular for 2 seasons. There have been reports that United tabled a take-it-or-leave-it £40 million offer for the Belgian this week, but Tottenham value him at around the £55 million mark. Alderweireld's contract expires next summer, and though Spurs have the option to extend it by another 12 months, that would automatically trigger a clause that allows him the leave for £25 million in January. So if they want to fully cash in on a player at the peak of his powers, they would have to do so this summer, though the thought of selling him to a top 4 rival in United isn't appealing. Alderweireld himself may feel this could be his last chance for a move to one of the elite clubs, though Tottenham, like United, are in the Champions League this season. The Belgian is as accustomed as Maguire to playing the ball out from the back and had a passing accuracy of over 90% at the World Cup. While not quite as tall as the Leicester man, and therefore less effective in the air, he is tough in the tackle. At the tournament in Russia, he won every challenge he went in for. So in terms of fitting into a Mourinho side comfortable in passing out from defence, he would appear to be the better fit. He is also vastly more experienced than Maguire, both in terms of Premier League matches and international experience, with 83 Belgian caps and 3 tournaments under his belt. Although Alderweireld is 30 in March, United could still assuredly offer him a 4-year deal and get value for their money assuming he keeps himself fit. Both defenders have their merits, so it remains to be seen whom Mourinho goes for, and whether United have left it far too late.